All right, early in the morning. All right, so we left off on asking for the credentials and due process, which is jurisdiction, subject matter, then adjudication. They always trick us into the subject matter right when they ask you for your plea of not guilty or no contest. Never enter a plea. Always demand the nature and the cause of the charges, challenge the jurisdiction, ask for the credentials, anti-bribery statement form, foreign agent registration, sworn oath or affirmation. Right here on the northeast side of El Paso, my home in Burr City. Got court tomorrow. I'll be showing you a little bit later how to write these forms. Now, this is entertainment purposes. I'm not giving any legal advice or anything like that, so this is strictly for entertainment purposes. I have to say that that's a legal disclaimer right there, you know. Practice at your own risk. I am perfecting law and working at perfecting the law. I have not perfected it, but I am working on perfecting it. While these goons, the district attorney and the attorneys, even your criminal defense attorneys and lawyers, they practice law. Me and my associates perfect it. And this is common law. I am not a part of any movement. I am strictly on my own. I am one man. I came in this earth alone. I'm going to leave this earth alone. Okay, where were we at? Subject matter and all that. So you asked the judge that him and the prosecutor provide these documents, and then I think we also said we also require and demand that a victim stand up and show how I harmed them or their belongings or property. And which is going to be the state of Texas, which is a corporation. A corporation cannot come against a man. That's why on all your documents, you're not going to put in brackets that you are the defendant. You have to make clear that you are the living man and spell it as a living man. Don't spell it in all caps. All caps means you're dead. Then they bind you to the 14th Amendment, I believe, where the corporations have rights, but not rights like a human being, like a man. I'm a sentient being. I'm a human being. I have inalienable rights that God endowed upon me and you as a man or a woman, whatever you are. We're human beings. And then what gender, that's irrelevant. Even transgenders or whatever, cross-dressers, them too. If they're human beings, they have human rights. But you have to make clear that you are a human being, a living man, and not bind yourself to saying you are the defendant. So in brackets on your forms, and I'll be showing you later, this is all in propria persona, which means in one's proper person. It's not pro se. Pro se litigants have to go through competency exams to see if they are competent, and they are held to the strict standards of that as a lawyer or an attorney. In propria persona, in common law, you're not held to the strict standards of an attorney or a lawyer because you're a common man just practicing common law. Invoke all your rights under a republic form of government and under the republic that you are invoking, and never do you waive any of your rights. You have to remember with these tribunals, which are the judges, if they try to scare you into contempt of court, that's when you let these tribunals know that you do not wish to be held in contempt of court. And you do put them on notice. Say, I'm putting I'm putting you on notice that any of my rights cannot be converted into a crime, and that you will provide citation to those who try to prosecute you for speaking freely. If he keeps on telling you to shut up, just under threat, duress, and coercion, just say under threat, duress, coercion. I object to anything that you want to do to me as far as fees, fines, or prison. I do not wish to proceed until all the Information is provided for me, and jurisdiction, once challenged, must be proven on the record and for the record. It must be proven. And that's saying that the jurisdiction they have jurisdiction over is the 2D paper. Once you bind yourself to that paper and say that you're the defendant, or that you are making a plea, do not bind to what they're trying to get you to bind to. Because that's all they have jurisdiction over, is the paper, the paper that they created. And the paper that they're trying to get you to bind to go to prison or pay fees, fines, or supervision, probation, even parole. The whole judicial system right now in the country is operating illegally and unlawfully. They have rules that they have to abide by themselves. It's not just the public that needs to abide by the rules, which we do. I'm not trying to escape anything here. I'm only wishing to live my life without being bothered. And I had to take the law into my own hands because these motherfuckers want to, they want to railroad me, man. They just want to send me to prison for nothing, man. Real talk. I don't harm nobody. I don't rob nobody. I don't do nothing like that no more, man. I'm a humble man who just wanted to be left alone. And comes to find out that these men are in violation of many laws themselves, federal laws, that they could go to prison themselves. Crimes against the people, man, that's not cool. Not cool. Anyways, going on to 7 minutes right here, so I've rambled on enough. You can call me at 915-990-5331 if you have any questions regarding these matters, and I'll be happy to show you. You would have to come to me. I don't go to you. I accept donations. Don't have a PayPal up yet, but I do accept donations, and we do ask for donations. We dedicate our lives, and when I say we, it's me and other associates who do this, and we dedicate a lot of our times and life to this. And we don't get paid. It's hard. I live on the goddamn streets. Live out my backpack, man. Anyways, that's irrelevant. The good Lord takes care of me, it really does. Really does. Allahu Akbar, praise God all the time. Well, God bless. Fuck your theories, thoughts, and your opinions. I'm coming at you with facts, man. And I'm just talking off the top of my head right now. I'm not looking at any of the books, so don't quote me on that. Start looking this stuff up yourself. This is the purpose of me not telling you exactly where it's at, but I'll start showing you what I'm doing. And then I'll show you how it will be effective into my dismissal or discharge of my case. I'll show you the cause numbers and everything, man. Y'all can look it up. It's public info anyways. I don't give a fuck. Ain't got nothing to hide. So, I'm out, man. Peace.